Am I the a-hole for refusing to resign a lease, weeks before leaving my pregnant sister homeless? I, 23F, have an Irish twin, 24F. We've been living together for 2 years. She is a single mom of a toddler. When we first moved in together, the apartment was only in her name and she let me live with her. I was finishing dental assisting school and couldn't qualify for an apartment on my own. I still paid half the rent and utilities. After graduating and getting a job, I became an official added roommate to the lease last year. I make a lot of money for my age, so when my sister was struggling to pay her half of the rent when her job cut her hours significantly, it was a no-brainer to start paying more. I could easily afford all the rent, so covering another 25% is nothing. Plus I love her and my niece. My sister has no help whatsoever from the father, so I help her as much as I can. He works under the table so he doesn't get his wages garnished for child support. I have watched her struggle to afford daycare and food for her baby, so I also help her with that. 2 days ago my sister sits me down and tells me she has news. She's pregnant. My jaw dropped. I ask who the dad is and she starts crying. I didn't expect her to say her deadbeat baby daddy. I was shocked and she continued on her explanation. She saw a girl commenting under his posts and she went on her page and saw they had taken pictures at the same place at the same time. The girl also posted him for his birthday weeks later saying, "Happy birthday to my fiancé." She messaged her letting her know he's a deadbeat and got blocked. Then her baby daddy called her saying she's a crazy bee, and that led to them getting a hotel room and they slept with each other, all to prove some point to his fiancé that he's not loyal and she can have him whenever she wants because she sent her proof after they slept together, but the fiancé stayed with him. As she's telling me this story, I just sit there upset. I started asking her if she went to the doctor and how far along is she. She said she did stop by PP and got a scan. She's 9 weeks. We live in a blue state, so termination is legal here. I told my sister that I wasn't going to be signing the lease again unless she got a termination. She looked at me with so much disgust and started crying harder. She called me an evil bee and said I'm a horrible person for making her choose between her baby or having housing. I told her with her hours now she can't afford even half the rent, let alone the daycare she splits between me, our dad, and aunt, so to understand the position she's putting me in, since the responsibility is falling on me. She told our family and they're angry, saying I'm being heartless to even ask her that, and that I shouldn't punish her and if I should sign at least 6 months, so she can get her stuff together since 5 weeks isn't a lot of time. I said no, she's ungrateful for all the help I've done, so I'm out. They're saying I'm an a-hole since when I didn't qualify she let me live with her, even though I paid half.